So we pretty much asked this already, but how many of you have had the experience of going to a restaurant or to your friend's house or to a business dinner and been afraid to eat what was the food that was served to you? Not because it was bad. Well, if you say yes, that you have had that, you're probably in one of the 15 million Americans who suffer from food allergies. I'm one of those, and I have had that experience. I've also had the experience of being told something was safe and still getting sick. So we at Altede believe that you should have the technology in your own hands to accurately test what's in that prepared food for your specific allergen before eating it, and not just relying on the expertise of the waitstaff at the restaurant or your friend who cooked the food. So we plan to market a simple, low-cost, near-instant test that's designed using proven biological and immunological techniques that allow for us to test for specific allergens like gluten or dairy or nuts in the prepared food before you eat it. And our proprietary designs, first, allow us to charge only $2 to $3 per test as opposed to the $15 our current competitors charge. And we're going to sell these tests online directly to consumers using a monthly subscription service.
So according to our market survey, the majority of food allergy sufferers have had an allergic reaction to food eaten outside the home, despite claims of the food being free from the allergen. And actually 40% of our survey participants said that they avoid eating at restaurants altogether to simply avoid this issue. And an overwhelming 98% of our survey participants said that a test to rapidly detect allergens in food would potentially be useful to them. We plan to have tests for all top 8 food allergies, but are entering the market focusing on gluten intolerance and celiac disease. So there's an estimated 2.5 million people in the United States that have celiac disease, but only 426,000 of them have actually been diagnosed. Our first-year goal is to turn about 10% of that population into customers using only 4 tests a month, which would result in 2 million sales. Thank you.
Can you talk about the regulatory environment that we need to
So the FDA does not actually test like this. They only really check nutrition labels for food. So the FDA would only be regulating our lab space and where we design the test to make sure that we're following good lab practices.
How does it work? Do you have a food stick in or wand or
Well, we're trying not to disclose too much because we have not filed for a patent yet. But basically, you're going to have the food, you're going to have a digestion buffer type thing, and using our test design, that digestion buffer is going to be able to tell you whether or not the allergen is present in the food. To say as little as humanly possible. I think our mic turned off. But
how long will the test take?
it will take under a minute. We recommend, I'm still talking to it, recommend that you let it go for at least 1 minute. But the tests out on the market right now recommend 15 to 20 minutes to test. So if you're sitting in a restaurant, you're not going to want to sit there while everyone else is eating around you while you wait 10 to 20 minutes to eat your full food.
how reliable is it?
We're still doing lab testing. Our current problem right now is finding lab space for us to use to actually properly, fully design our tests. We've done a lot of preliminary tests, but we need lab space and lab equipment to really determine how specific we can get these tests to be.
What's the projected cost of the product?
Our aim is to come in at under $1 so we can retail at $2 to $3 a test. And our plan is to ship about 4 or 5 tests a month. We want to have like a stylish box that will have little slots for the test, containers that's pocket size or purse size, and then have a subscription so they get a monthly supply of 4 or 5 per month.
If I were going to a 3-course meal, would I have to have 3 tests? Or can I reuse any of them?
Can't reuse it.
Along those same lines, you have one for nuts, one for gluten, one for...
Not yet. That's the long-term potential, is that the same technology can be applied to dairy, tree nuts, peanuts, possibly. What else?
I mean, all the way to the point of even like and food, like bacteria and stuff that infect the food. All those types of things can be tested using the same type of technology.
Time, the infection, time, gluten, and...
You'd have to have 2 separate tests. Yes.
And our first shot at the barrel will be the gluten test. And when we prove that and prove that the market accepts this idea of having a portable, cheap, easy test, then we'll go for the dairy, and that's the growth. But the first year, the goal is gluten, which is the 2.5 million people, roughly.
Great. Thanks, guys.
IdeaFest is April 1st, 2016 at the Institute for Advanced Learning and Research in Danville, Virginia. Apply to pitch or reserve your seat in the audience at ideafestdanville.com.